Alright, I'm Chris.
I'm Gav.
We're Team Chav. Right, we've just posted 3 episodes of Doncaster now, and I want to apologise for the sake of the footage really. It was our first time on it,
Yeah, first time out.
so the camera was a bit all over the place, very in your face and shaky. We are trying to get better. But also, it was that full there, you were stood next to each other, you were like that, trying to get a good shot, and if you stood back, someone stood in between you. So we weren't the best with the camera really.
No, we like you said, it's a learning curve, so we'll see how we go from this point on really.
Yeah, we're trying to get better. We've got the Newcastle filmed at Comic Con. We're doing the cutscenes. Well, we just finished the cutscenes for that one.
Yeah.
And the camera is, I'm not saying loads better, it's maybe 90% better. We do try to hold it steady a bit more and more in the faces and stuff. But like I said, it's just a learning curve at the moment. I mean, we're not really professionals or nothing like that. We're just 2 guys. I mean, look at us, we sat in the kitchen at the moment doing this because we have no dedicated game rooms or nothing like that yet.
We say we're collectors. We do collect the stuff. We haven't got massive collections at the moment.
No, nowhere near, not
been
yet.
collecting for a while, a few years.
Yeah.
But well, I've been collecting for years and years. He's been collecting for a few years now. So
Yeah.
just
I mean, my game room I did have. I've had to lose because I'm expecting my first child. So it's been kind of half boxed up in the loft for now till I sort things out. And yeah, well, I think
I lost my game room a few years ago when my second child came along and I had to convert it into a bedroom for the oldest child.
Yeah, I was over yours last week and I think your game room's the back end of your sitting room with shelves of PS2 games, a computer in the corner, and
yeah, it's split into 2 or 3 rooms now, my game room.
All your games is just stacked around the telly in the sitting room.
Yeah. Well, in the living room, I've got my PS2 in the dining room and PS1 in the dining room, and then me rest of the stuff, Mega Drive and Super NES, is all in the bedroom upstairs out of the way. So it's just split all over the place.
Mine's boxed up in the loft at the moment because I'm hoping to move up in the loft for a new game room. But like I said, I don't know when that'll be, so we kind of stuck in the kitchen filming at the moment. So like I said, we're not professionals. I mean, we do work together. We're teammates, Team Chav. We workmates.
Yeah.
And all we do at work all day is talk about retro games and comics and drive everyone crazy.
Yeah, everyone loves working with us too. When we work together, they all want to sit in the front of the van with us.
Oh yeah, especially if someone's sat in the middle. They love it when we're talking over them about Batman. Oh, fantastic. Like hence the name Team Chav. It's not us who call ourselves, we do now.
Yeah, we just owned it.
Yeah, we just own the name now.
They tried to make it into an insult and we just took it and ran.
Chris, Gav, Chav. Everyone thought it was hilarious, but now it's ours.
Yeah.
Team Chav, y'all.
Yeah, we are trying to get a cameraman, but Nev tripod, as we like to call him.
Our other workmate, our plasterer, we're trying to convince him, but he won't be having it.
No.
But
yeah,
one day
he'll come along, won't he?
One day we'll have a cameraman, hopefully try and get things a bit better. So we can get us both on screen really talking about it. Because like you say, we do enjoy talking about games and everything else about it.
Yeah. And
just when you're at these conventions, once holding a camera, it's hard to have a good conversation about the games and stuff. It's, have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? You'd rather have a good bit of conversation really.
A bit of back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, in the future we are going to, hopefully we have Player Blackpool coming up. We're going to try and get to that one. There is one at North Shields, ScreenCon I think it's called, but that's about the due date of my daughter, so I don't know about that one. I don't think wife will be happy if she's in hospital pushing an arm looking for games. And
priorities are all wrong, aren't they?
Yeah. And then there's NERG, North East Retro Gaming, in July I think, which is a massive one at Gateshead. So we'll, like I say, we'll try and get them filmed and make more episodes.
Other than that, we'll be doing like car boot sales and
there's
markets and
there's a couple of good shops. There's a couple of good shops in the area. We'll try and get to them. There's a nice market at Cheshire Street that we had a good time there last time, didn't we? We got a good few games. But like I said, we won't be out. There won't be videos every week or nothing like that because these conventions are months apart. But that's what I'm saying. I know we could maybe get these episodes in one go, but I prefer to split them up into 15-minute chunks, bite size, instead of sitting down for a full half an hour, 40 minutes watching an episode. you just have a little 10-15 minute chunk, and it's just a nice bite size. So maybe if we do film one, we'll try and split it up to get a couple of weeks out of it.
Yeah.
And when we don't have time for every week, I mean, I do have footage of when we went to Doncaster, we were sat in the car talking, and it's about a 50-minute episode. It's not the most interesting, it's just me and Gav talking about games. But if we're struggling, I might put it out one week just to see how people take it. If it's well received, I might do more when we go to these conventions, sit the camera in the car and just talk about games. But, because again, I mean, when there is dry weeks, we're hoping to maybe do, I wouldn't say reviews.
Yeah, just very personal review, not proper reviews, just like what we like or what we think or what's happened to us on the games. We would like to get a game capture card.
Yeah, well, I would love a game capture card.
I would like to do that. Yeah.
Just to kind of do, not reviews, but just gameplay. Maybe play the game while we talk.
Even if it's just talking about a game and putting some footage of the game over when we're talking, it would be nice, I think. But it all comes down to money in the end, and we're no means professional, and most of the time we don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, as for me, I like to do kind of reviews of board games. I mean, I've got Batman board games upstairs, Munchkin. I absolutely love Munchkin. Star Wars Risk. I love that game. I just heard of a new game called Exploding Kittens, which I haven't played yet, but it sounds really good. So I'll give that a go. And also, I mean, me and Gav both collect these DC graphic novel collections. I mean, I don't know how many to go up to, maybe 40 or something like that.
It'd be a couple of years worth.
Yeah, I mean, we've got about 10 or so now, so we both collect them, we both read them, because we're both massive comic fans. So maybe if we have slow weeks, we maybe just have a review of 2 of these per episode, because I mean, they are good reads, it's something we've both read, so we both have knowledge on it. We're not experts, and I think it'll just be our opinions on the stories. And again, in other episodes, maybe just talking about stuff. I mean, I've got this, because I was big into modern computers last year or so, a couple of years ago. I mean, this is one I've got half made at the moment. It's the GameCube controller modded to fit a DS Lite, but just the bottom screen. Because I had a DS Lite and the top screen was broken. So if I put that in there, put an R4 card in there.
So it'd be touch screen as well?
Yes, the bottom of a touch screen. So you could touch it, but it's not really for that, it's more just for emulation for Super Nintendo and Nintendo, just an emulation device, GameCube controller with the DS Lite in. Once I eventually finish that, I mean, I've done other mods, I've overclocked Game Boys, backlit Game Boys, made a Super Nintendo toaster. So we'll maybe have just an episode talking about modded computers, doing case mods, the painted ones, and just talk about them in general really. But we'll see what, like I say, this is all hearsay at the moment. This is what we would like from the channel.
Yeah.
I mean, but Retro Saga is our main focus at this moment in time. I mean, we've got a couple of episodes to come up. Hopefully go to play Blackpool, get a few more, and get a cameraman. And then hopefully that will be...
Yeah, that would be a nice step forward, like if someone would come with us as a cameraman, but it's not essential at the moment, is it?
No, it's not essential. It would be nice. Like I say, it's just obviously when one's following around, and I hate watching you look for games. So I'm thinking if he's getting something I'm missing.
Yeah.
It's always a fight. Hold the camera. Hold the camera. Oh, I'm looking for games. But apart from that, that's what we want to do with the channel. So again, the first 3 episodes weren't the best. Wasn't the best quality, but hopefully we will get better. And I just hope you keep watching and follow us on our Retro Saga.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
That's it.